Hello guys, welcome to a video. If you're seeing this, it means I've had an alright day on the squid. Down here land-based because it's pretty windy today. I've got one float to rig out there. I am not very experienced in land-based squidding, but while I was setting everything up, I've managed to catch one squid. I thought I was snagged initially because I was first cast, and I had a silver whiting out there and it did get snagged, but that was after I think it had been attacked. So I re-rigged it up and I had to I've got a ball sinker on there and I needed to tie off my dropper a bit shorter. And yeah, we've ended up with the squid pretty much straight away, which apologies, I didn't have the camera going, but I was, being quite a rookie. I was just like, all right, let's just set this up, get it out there first, and then run through what I'm doing because there's no way I'm going to catch one that quick. But I did, so rookie me. But if you've seen this, that means we've caught some more, so stick around. All right, so this is the rig. I've tied a knot for my new dropper. I've got a little bead to stop it from going over a knot because I had a smaller knot in it to start with. I've got a ball sinker which should probably be a bit smaller, and a clip to my salmon which has been attacked. Slide him up a little bit better, but he's a small salmon I caught the other day at Langy. Smaller the better for that, I find. The minimum size length is 21, so around 21 centimetres or 22 I find is good for the squid. Cast that out, and the tide's going that way, so the float will keep going. And yeah, wait for the float to go down. Last time it went down straight away and I just thought I was snagged. What's going on with the noise? That weird. I feel like we might have a squid on, but I don't know what's making that horrible noise. Why and why is that? That won't help the line get taken down. Do I have a squid or do I just have a fish? I feel like it was bobbing before, but no, just a fish. Probably doesn't help when you've got a loop on the end of your line, because it's definitely been attacked at a bit more. I reckon it was a squid. God damn it. Alright, I think that line tip around didn't allow him to take it. Hopefully he comes back. Because that's definitely head attacks, which is normally what squid do, and it's more than what was already there. So hopefully we can get him. Weed or squid? Weed or a squid? Or just a thing? Just a salmon, is it? Just a spinning salmon. We got weed at the end, and that's okay. So you can't be twitching because you've been probably some sort of loop that goes around there, keeping him a bit tighter, but maybe we will stick it not through his butt, we'll stick it a bit further. Which way does that go? It goes this way. Nice. And out. And we're going to go up through the tail. And out. That'll be better. And that way it shouldn't feel so heavy. We'll cast it up that way a bit more so it can drift down a bit. Hopefully we can get a squid in the shallows. have moved spots slightly just for something different because it went kind of quiet, and I thought, well, if I move around, maybe we'll find some more squid. That spot was probably still fine, but change of scenery. I may have went past some sticks and stuff. Got rather wet, but I didn't realise, I thought it was already high tide, I thought it was going back out, but it's still coming in. If I went up that way, there's no sand to sit on. So that's why we're down here. I've got a bit of a weed line here, and I think there's some patches out a little further, so it's not completely non-squid ground. So hopefully there's one comes along that eats it. All right, gonna move back to where it started and do a last hour or so there as it starts to run out. Not much down at this other bit. Don't know if it's a bit too shallow or what the go is, but anyway, not much action. Actually had that squid at the very start and nothing else, so hopefully get some more. I've said that the float has went down. Now that should be a squid. That is way down. Yep. All right, we might stay here then. Till he's nice and pronged. That is great timing. I was about to go. And that is on. I put on a fresh salmon that wasn't destroyed, so it looked a bit nicer. Hopefully it's an alright one. Trying not to go too hard on him, but I'm not greatest with the old drag on the land-based squidding, but hopefully he's just pronged in good, and then it's fine anyway. It's not a bad squid again, I think. Come in. Oh, that's a bit weird, isn't it? I'm trying to drag him up the beach. Don't shoot my stuff. Right, here's another great squid though. He's a real good squid. Keep the prongs in, because this water's coming up. He's a real nice land-based squid. He's a ripper squid. Oh, look at that. Lucky we didn't move. Well, lucky we didn't move just a little bit before. We'll get another, we'll chuck it out and we'll try get another one. He's a ripper. Pretty happy with that. That guy there is all through what I just showed you before, so hopefully we can get another couple, but he's a real nice squid. Karate chop him and put him in the bag with the other one. Pretty cool. This little spot's pretty nice, you know, got this big tree, shrubby bit protecting me from any of the wind. So when I walk out there you can feel the wind a bit more. Not that it's crazy windy, but still a bit windy. But hopefully we can crack some more. Next time I do this, I'm bringing a secondary float rig, so I can actually have two out there and increase my chances. I've got a little one there to cast around. I cast a little bit, but I'm a bit scared of snagging because when I'm not in the kayak, if I get snagged, I'm most likely land-based going to lose that, which is a bit annoying. I might even come up with a rig where I could put like another prong on these, because I do find with the salmon, they're quite wide and stuff, and I did miss one earlier, and I think it just, when they grab onto it, it's hard to get the prongs because it's a thicker bait. But the salmon do work pretty well, but that way I could run a salmon and a silver whiting, which I think would do pretty good, or like a silver whiting and then just a jig on a float. But not too bad considering I don't do this often, but hopefully we can crack just another one or a couple. It'd be great. All right, the tide is definitely going out and it's going with the wind, which is good, but I mean, most squid float is covering a lot of ground. I cast that one miles and walked down that way, and now it's already back here, but it's good, covering all that area. Covered it a few times now, but you know, it's covered it a few times before I got that other squid, so we're just timing one in front of it. I'm not sure if this rig catches. I've used this rig out in the kayak a bit with the salmon, and can't say I've caught many small ones on it, so probably why having another rig set up is probably good for land-based. I am no pro, so if you have any tips on a land-based squidding, let me know. This is just what I've done, and it seems to be working okay. But yeah, I'll give it another half an hour, then I should probably make tracks, but I'm pretty happy with that. 2 real nice squid. At the end I might put in what size they are once I measure them up when I'm back. The second one was decent. It should be around a 40 hood or something, I think. But yes. See if we can get another one in this last half an hour. The weed's getting a bit annoying, but it's not unbearable. We'll peg this out and see how we go. Obviously, when I'm a bit more pro with it, I will have a better float stopper than just a knot and a loop with this thing on there, but it's done the job. Alright, work this out. I'm using the surf rod because that way I can leave a good amount of line out so that knot doesn't get in anything. And I find I can cast it a fair way. Not a heap crazy because it's still pretty heavy, but that's it. Let it drift down all again, and hopefully that one's big brother is waiting for it. Alright, I think that's going to do me. I'm going to pack up stuff. Still got the float there, that'll be the last thing that comes in. And the wind is picking up quite a bit, which is I think is what is meant to be the whole day, so I've kind of got lucky, I guess. But it's pretty nice. Nice little session down here. Got some other people fishing around too, but don't know how they went, but at least I got a couple of squid. I'm pretty happy with that. Probably eat them. I know a lot of people like them for bait, but I don't know. They're pretty tasty, so we'll see. Anyway, I'll pack all this up, get to the car. I will measure them at some point, and right at the end I'll put in how big they went. But anyway, I'm pretty happy with 2 squid. Hopefully next time I can get some more and I'll go through a bit more proper fishing off the beach. But it was pretty fun anyway. And I had my camera going right from the start because, you know, apparently the squid just wait there, and as soon as you plonk a cast out there, they're on, just while you're trying to figure out how your rig's going to work. So anyway, catch you guys in the next one.